private school. But potential danger was never far away.
This isn't a luxurious area. This is middle class, but at the same time, we're basically squished in between two hoods. There's a hood right here, and there's a hood right here. So both hoods basically come in hand, and this is the meeting ground where the war could potentially happen. We had to find a way to basically, I guess you could say, separate ourselves from the negativity things that was going on as far as in the streets and things of that nature, and focus just on sports and things that kept us in more of a positive direction. However, we always knew how to let it be known that we was never going to be pushovers either.
I don't know if he was 14 or 15, playing basketball on the park. Somehow it got into some sort of an altercation, and a guy pulled a gun on him, put it to his head, and it jammed. He told me he should have been gone. And when it jammed, he knocked it out and ran.
But Taylor never considered escaping the area entirely. Miami was his home. It would also be his college, and the position he would play for the Hurricanes was of great interest to junior running back Clinton Portis.
I hadn't heard of Sean Taylor, and all of a sudden they fixing the incoming recruit highlight film, and I'm like, they slid one in on him because his highlights were all running back. He jumping over people's head. I'm like, who is this? And I remember calling Coach Solinger like, who is he? And he was like, he's coming to play safety. He don't want to play running back. I'm like, what?
I remember my first visit to watch them practice. We got to the gate. He said, who are you good to see? And we said, Sean Taylor. And he just called, come on in, come on in. You know, that boy gonna be on first string. He's tough.
When I first saw him, I was like, wow, you know, a beast. You didn't have to touch that kid, man. He knew how to play the game.
He's a man amongst boys. He's running interceptions back. He's running punts back. He was doing so much.
Number 26 shows you why he's the #1 safety in the country.
Definitely one of my favorite plays was against Florida State. PK Sam caught a pass. He just knocked him flat on his ass. Made him do like a 360.
At Miami, Taylor also started dating Jackie Garcia, who he had a crush on since high school.
We had science or something together, so I guess he went home that night. I met this girl at school, I like her, but I need to learn Spanish because she's Cuban.
He said, I don't want to learn Spanish. He started come home speaking in Spanish, want them talk to him in Spanish so he can be able to communicate. So.
Was he able to pull it off?
A little bit.
His junior season, Taylor intercepted 10 passes to lead the nation. He returned 3 for touchdowns.
It's just tackle after tackle, interception after interception. He just went from here and he just blew up.
After just 3 years at Miami, Taylor declared for the draft, drawing the attention of a former teammate, now in Washington.
I remember, telling Coach Gibbs and Greg Williams, we need to draft Sean Taylor.
And he would call on the phone, and he'd go, Sean. He'd go like that. That's why he didn't hang up.
I'm Sean Taylor, University of Miami, the hardest hitter in the draft.
The hardest hitter in the draft chose not to attend it. Taylor stayed in Florida to celebrate with his family.
He was actually living his dream. He slept his entire life on an NFL pillow until the day he got drafted. And I still haven't.
I was like, wow, he really did this. He was sitting there and he would talk to us and say, life is going to change and, things are going to be better. And, just, it was never about himself. It was always about everybody else, which made it even more. Excuse me.
With the 5th pick in the 2004 NFL Draft, the Washington Redskins select Sean Taylor, safety, University of Miami.
He was very proud. He was proud that he was going to be able to take care of us.